What's up, everybody? We are back with Ren Genesis this time. This was a request by Coco. Thank you so much for the coffees. I've downed them all at once, and now I'm hyper caffeinated, super excited. Anxiety's going through the roof, by the way. My heart's beating. So let's see what Genesis is about. Well, that was like a book in the Torah, right? Or is it the first one or the second one? And also it's like origin or, something like that. So is this Ren's origin story? I don't know if he's going to be rapping on this or singing, with the Love Music series. At least I knew I was, I needed to get in bar breakdown mode, but I have no idea. So we'll find out in a second here. Let's go. Hey, Mushy Peas.
When I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else. It's not inside this dimension, it's definitely somewhere else. I rest.
Ooh, wait a second. Was not prepared for that cadence. That is creative cadence. That's a nice pocket he's in there. Don't think I've heard that one. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. Not easy to make everything rhyme and make sense then. Ooh, look at the fried. I'm not much of a fish fan, although I live by the coast. People calling me crazy here. But fried fish, okay, I'll take it with some chips and some, we call them fries here, chips and mushy peas, sure. Vinegar, yes.
When I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else. It's not inside this dimension, it's definitely somewhere else. I wrestle with my thoughts, constant wrestle with my mental health. I'm put on life support, I've been put upon a higher shelf.
Wow, okay. Like that rhythm he found there, and how he put the words together. When we are by ourselves, we drift off into our own minds, and it's an endless space, right? And we're resisting, which is something I struggled with also throughout my life since I was a kid. Anxiety, panic attacks, eventually led to substance abuse, alcoholism, the whole 9 yards, guys. But it's the resistance. We should offer less resistance against ourselves. That's what I've learned. It's not so much about fighting the demon. It's about embracing them and, just let them talk in the back.
With my mental health, I'm put on life support. I've been put upon a higher shelf.
Yeah.
My whole life I've been fighting. This cake, it don't have icing. These mantras,
What did I say about fighting? It's, I know, we're struggling, we're fighting, but I know it's not really relevant to breaking down songs, but it's how I do. I relate my own experience to it, and hopefully somebody, if it's only one person that gets value from it, I'm happy, man, because I know people out there struggling. It's the resistance that makes us ache, and that is a choice. That is a choice. But I had to come out on the other end to see it too. If somebody would have told me when I was going through, I was going to say, hey, dude, don't. I understand that. Hindsight's 2020, right? But I do see now. And still I resist. But I catch myself quicker. And then I say, hey, dude, take a step back and stop resisting so much. You're torturing yourself, basically.
My whole life I've been fighting. This cake, it don't have icing. These mantras I'm reciting, they're meant to keep me sane. I don't know if they're working. Cerebral cortex hurting. Maybe it's all learning. Maybe it's cause life is a lottery.
Damn. Oh man, I'm already only 30 seconds in and he's saying so much that resonates with me and probably many people that listen to him, right? Like, these mantras I'm reciting is supposed to be helping, but do they work? Of course, we have that too, when you do meditation. Yeah, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. It's the practice. They might not work in the moment, but it will affect the rest of your day, your life, if you keep on practicing them. And then cerebral cortex, yeah, is hurting, right? That's the part of the brain that is meant for, the higher functioning, right? Making of the decisions, memory, learning, That's the stuff I used to numb. Make all the wrong decisions.
Cortex hurting. Maybe it's all learning. Maybe it's cause life is a lottery. What's an anomaly? Sometimes it's riches and sometimes it's poverty. Sometimes your nerves have been fried by neuropathy. Begging the surgeon to have a lobotomy. Honestly, I'ma speak honestly. Honestly, life is ironically fucking me chronically. I have been ill in my...
Oh, the cadence and the rhyme schemes here are crazy. life is effing me chronically, and he was begging the doctor for the lobotomy. I've been there many times, like if I could put a drill to my head right now, just shut up. Yeah. Like I was gonna lobotomize myself at one point.
An anomaly, sometimes it's riches and sometimes it's poverty. Sometimes your nerves have been fried by neuropathy, begging the surgeon to have a lobotomy. Honestly,
Facts.
I'ma speak honestly. Life is ironically fucking me chronically. I have been ill in myself and it bothers me. License for killing myself, call me Connery.
Back with the bonds. Yo, call me Connery. License to kill. Yeah, man. I like the beat. I like the cadence. Really, that. Ding, ding. Oh, breaking down my setup here.
Ironically, fucking me chronically. I have been ill in myself and it bothers me. License for killing myself, call me Connery. I'ma be straight with you now. I'ma go straight for the heart. People dilate in the dark. People dilate in the dark. Never was late for the art. Never was late for the art. Genesis.
I gotta go back to that. That was cool.
Call me Connery. I'ma be straight with you now. I'ma go straight for the heart. Pupils dilate in the dark. People dilate in the dark. Never was.
Pupils dilate. People dilate. I haven't listened to was it Suicide and For Joe, but of course I know that is maybe what he's referring to. And man, it's I've told you in videos that I know many friends and many family members. it's crazy how many people took their own lives. And it's in the dark, man. It's late at night. Even 2024 already. 2 people. It's like an epidemic, man. It's like an epidemic. But pupils dilate. I don't want to get too dark here. Pun intended. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. We need to see in the dark. Your pupils, need to adjust. People dilate. Oof, come on, man. Ugh.
Straight with you now. I'ma go straight for the heart. Pupils dilate in the dark. People dilate in the dark. Never was late for the art. Never was late for the art. Genesis rain in the rain with a star. Genesis pain in the art. Genesis aim for the heart. Genesis.
Ooh, wait a second there.
Dilate in the dark. People dilate in the dark. Never was late for the art. Never was late for the art. Genesis rain in the rain with a star. Genesis pain in the art. Genesis aim for the heart. Genesis.
Ooh. Damn. Ugh. Man, he is going off on this one.
Noah was late for the ark.
Noah was late for the ark. Is that a story from Genesis? It is, I think. Sorry, that's why I was thinking. I forgot the camera was on there for a while. You probably said, man, move on with the song. But I was just thinking Noah, because I didn't understand it the first time. Noah is a story from Genesis, and then the rain, of course, the flood. Don't know if he was late though. The story has been told many times in different formats. So which one is the accurate one? I actually don't know. That's the problem with all these different versions. Which is the true one? We can never say for certain anyway. We can't.
Straight for the heart. People dilate in the dark. People dilate in the dark. Noah was late for the ark. Noah was late for the ark. Genesis rain in the rain with a star. Genesis pain in the ark. Genesis aim for the heart. Genesis.
No.
Genesis.
The beat is nasty.
When I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else. It's not inside this realm of thought, it's definitely somewhere else. Wage war upon my demons, I've been knocking on the gates of hell. A heretic, a heathen, I've been screaming in this padded cell. It's pain.
Ooh, I've been screaming in his padded cell. There's a song of his called Heretic as well, right? I've been seeing that also in my recommendation. Hope to get to that one soon as well. Yeah, the demons knocking on the doors of hell. That's exactly what I've been saying. We fight those demons. I know, man, but I'm not saying you shouldn't fight. Of course you should fight. It's a fight worth fighting. But at some point, they're not going away. That's for sure. You can't knock them out. I try to knock them out different kinds of ways. It worked for a while, but then they stood back up more powerfully than before and knocked me down again and again. And life has beaten me down many, many times over. I just got up one more time. And now those demons are still there. And I acknowledge them. And I don't like to swear here, but I fucking respect them. And, I know they're there. And but the other guys are stronger. They're in charge. They're in charge. The good guys are in charge now. So I have to keep them alive and I support them. The good guys.
On the gates of hell, a heretic, a heathen. I've been screaming in this padded cell. It's pain making my pain waking, it's painstakingly cold. My soul aching, my bones breaking when holding on to control. Wrap yellow tape round the body shape, put the body in the bag, zip close. It's malignant, it's mutating, it's such a sight to behold. Let me.
Man. And it's, he's always relating to his, of course, struggles, which is, is fire, but of course it's conflicting, using your pain in your art. But that's what you do, man. That's what you do. I respect it. I applaud it. Bringing awareness to maybe, I didn't really know what Lyme disease was. I've heard of it. I didn't know it affected you this way. Had no idea. So, see, that's what Ren did. He brought awareness to that. I had no idea how it affected the brain and your body. I didn't know it was that bad. You hear about it, but there's so many diseases out there that you literally have no clue what people are suffering from. So amazing that he is doing that he's brave enough to do that. And I know people that suffer from this or any other mental, or not any other, just mental illness in general, because he talks about that too. Wow. I applaud him for that, man. It's not easy. It's definitely not easy. Because you don't want to say anything wrong, right? Because mental health is important, but it's a thin line there. Man. Rand got me getting... Sorry.
It's malignant, it's mutating, it's such a sight to behold. Let me be real for a second. Tongue is a gun, it's a weapon. Reload, blah blah, that. Beast mode, Armageddon. Get 'em. Let me take the wheel for a second. Hit a hoop like Shaquille O'Neal with aggression. Regroup with the 3 points.
Jeez, Shaquille O'Neal.
For a second. Tongue is a gun, it's a weapon. Reload, blah blah, that. Beast mode, Armageddon. Get 'em. Let me take the wheel for a second. Hit a hoop like Shaquille O'Neal with aggression. Regroup with the 3-point steal in succession. Switch route, but I'm making them feel the profession.
Whoa, and then the 3 points. He was still scheming with the basketball.
Shaquille O'Neal with aggression. Regroup with the 3-point steal in succession. Switch route, but I'm making them feel the profession. Making them feel the profession. Making them feel the profession. Time is the author, the lesson. Time is.
Making him feel the profession. And he said it twice. Making him feel the profession. Like, feel the profession, his art. I'm making you feel my art, but also feel the profession, tying it back to Genesis, professing things, feel, the profession. Ugh, that's a bar. Yo. Oh, that was nasty, man. That was nasty. Making him feel the profession. That's a double, but if he hadn't repeated it, I would have missed it. Ugh.
Feel the profession, making them feel the profession, making them feel the profession. Time is the author, the lesson. Time is a murderous weapon. Time is a curse and a blessing. Time is confined in the eye of my mind. It reminds me that life is just slipping right by. Take my piece of the pie and I'm feeding on wine that I'm freedom in rhyme to defy my depression.
Oh, time, man. Time is a killer. Yo, time comes for us all. It has no mercy. Ugh. Yeah, I've been exploring time as a concept as well, just for my own writing. And yeah, I get real philosophical. Yo, I don't even... Man, I can't use that excuse anymore that English is not my first language, right? But I'll still pull that card once in a while.
lesson. Time is a murderous weapon. Time is a curse and a blessing. Time is confined in the eye of my mind. It reminds me that life is just slipping right by. Take my piece of the pie and I'm feeding on wine. I find freedom in rhyme to defy my depression. I'ma be straight with you now. I'ma go straight for the heart. Pupils dilate in the dark. People dilate in the dark. Never was late for the art. Never was late for the art. Genesis rain and it rain with a start. Genesis pain in the art. Genesis aim for the heart. Genesis.
Where was that shot? Is that Brighton? I don't know for sure, but I know Brighton Beach is something talked about a lot. So I think he's walking at the beach. So it might be Brighton. I don't know. Blackpool. I don't know. But wow. Hey, this is amazing. I need to listen to it again because I love the cadence. Like you can go back and listen to the song, just pay attention to the cadence, then to the rhyme scheme, then to the bars, to the beat. There's so much to it. On first listen, it's impossible to catch it all. But you know, that profession bar, that was crazy. Feel the profession. Woo! Get on your soapbox and preach, Ren. Let's go. Hey, I enjoyed this a lot. Thank you again for requesting this, Coco. Shout out to you. Looking forward to much more of Ren. This was fire. This was fire. Genesis. Whew. Now I need a break again. Need some more caffeine. No, I don't. My heart is beating. That's also a tip for you guys. Too much caffeine, I get anxiety and I still drink it too much. Bye. Time to close down the video. See you guys. Peace.